and welcome to another Total War Warhammer 2 multiplayer battle. Today we are on the map Barrier Idols and I'm playing the Beastman with my double caster build, and my ally are the Greenskins. We're fighting against two Empire players. I modified the build a bit for this map since I thought that the Empire player might camp up here. So I brought two Harpies and positioned my two remaining Gore Herds back here. I switched two of the Gore Herds against two Harpies, also kinda got rid of the archers and brought four Bestie Gore Herds and only two troops of Minotaurs, one with great weapons, one without. And as well as 4 Angor spearmen for the front line with shields, just to have a bit expandable arrow feeder, yeah. And for my casters I have Malagor and a Bray Shaman of the Wild, both with the same spell, just one spell, the Wildtide. Then again Malagor with his Icon of Vilification. Hey, I pronounced that correctly, I hope. And his abilities. I basically gave him all he could get but his spells. And for the Bray Shaman I gave him his Jagged Dagger, which allows him to get a bit more mana, Winds of Magic, pardon, in this battle. For my ally, he has 3 troops of Nasty Skulkers back here. Also Vanguard deployed. Probably to counter artillery too. Then 1 troop of more groups Mangy Marauders as well as the Death Creepers. Both skirmish cavalry, while more groups Mangy Marauders are somewhat special since they have armor, not armor thundering, armor piercing ammunition. While I'm not exactly sure what's special on the Death Reapers except the regeneration trait, pardon. Yeah. For the frontline we have the 2 Goblin Elite variants, the 8 Peak Loonies and the Warlord's Boys, as well as 1 troop of Black Orcs at the center, then again 4 troops of Savage Orcs, the basic ones, not the big ones, 4 troops of Archers, 2 troops of Savage Orc Archers, and 1 troop of the Rusty Arrows, and 3 Squig Herds in the backline. Then for the leadership we have a Goblin Great Shaman on a Wolf, as well as a Goblin Big Boss on a Spider. It's a very interesting build. Yeah. Then for our enemies. The one I'm facing off has brought 3 troops of Spearmen, all leveled up to level 2, except this one, that's level 3. Then for a troop of Flagellants, while 1 troop is the Tattersouls. They were all unbreakable, so yeah, an unbreakable frontline with Spearmen securing the flanks, as well as 1 Grey Wizard on foot and Volkmar the Grim on his chariot. And I think that's they're of this player's army, so 4 troops of Knights of the Blazing Sun, probably to perform some kind of hammer and anvil strategy where the Flagellants hold the front line while the Knights of the Blazing Sun come around and kill my troops from behind. Then for the second Empire player, he brought 1 troop of Demigryph Knights, the basic variant, not the variant with halberds. I mean, they have armor piercing and are a bit cheaper, and I'm not sure about the stats, so yeah. I think I'll make a video where I talk about the rasters. They may take a little bit longer. Then again, let's take a look at the artillery this player brought, which consists of 3 Hellblaster volley guns. No, Hellstorm rocket battery. Damned. Also, it's Hailstorm rocket battery, if I'm correct. Yeah. And 1 Jade Wizard, and 1 basic general of the Empire, as well as 2 troops of swordmen, 2 troops of spearmen without shields, and 3 troops of basic crossbowmen, and 2 troops of outriders, both with grenade launchers. So pretty much an anti-unarmored build, which mostly counters a lot of the greenskin units, except the black orcs and basic biggins, I suppose. I think the basic orcs also have some armor. Also in the Ragnarok would be heavy to counter with that. Yeah, but these 3 Hellstorm rocket batteries are pretty damn scary. So then let's get started. At first I was kinda undecisive if I should go directly at him with his flagellants, which are not exactly what I want my Bestigors to go against. But my ally was signaling me that I should go against him, so I thought, if he thinks he has this, then I can do this. I mean, I have 2 troops in the back line, and my Minotaurs can take out knights if they are correctly managed. Also, my Bestigors are armored, so even the flagellant won't do that much against them, hopefully. At this point I wasn't really looking at his leadership, so I didn't see he had Volkmar the Grim. Also with the Dark Wizard, Grey Wizard, it was pretty clear that he wanted to have a straight front line and drops the Pendulum spell. I'm not sure if he took any other spells though. Let's take a look while we wait. I mean, what else do we have to do? Yeah, he took the other 2 spells, the one which reduces the weapon skill and defense skill, as well as the one which reduces the armor and the leadership. But I didn't really see them in action that much. I think I saw 1 go off, but that's something else. There we see a few Hellstorm rocket batteries going in, and I charge my Angora Spearmen in, since they are expendable. Also, this battle was played on ultra unit size, so there are a few more units in and they hold a bit longer. It's basically a good thing to improve. Not really to improve, but to have a better micromanagement. And there we have the Pendulum spell. Not exactly fearing it, since it mostly hits my Spearmen, and my Bestigors have somewhat good armor, so they can negate some of the damage. At this point I nearly had forgotten about my Minotaurs, which I then call in, together with my Harpy. At this point also the Greenskins. Yeah, that Warwick spell doesn't really do that much. But the nasty Skulkers are going for the Hellstorm rocket battery, while the Savage Orcs duke their things out with the Empire foot soldiers. Ooh, sneaky stabbing. Ingenious sense instead. There we have a little banishment spell from Volkmar the Grim, as well as a bit supportive fire of my ally. Yeah, that's the armor debuff going down. Anti-moral, I think. Well. This point I'm mainly casting it so that my troops stay fresh and in battle. There we have another pendulum spell. Yeah, these guys get completely forgotten, and these quicks get a free meal. Of crossbowmen. There's one eaten. I always wanted to see a hero get eaten, but I didn't have that much luck. And also I'm not really bringing Squig. Yeah, Squig's not Squig offers that much into battles. At this point, my nearly forgotten gore herds get into battle, and since they are quite full and offensively focused, they kinda clear up on the flagellants, which still can deal a good amount of damage since they are full of morale and are offensively focused, like my gore herds. Yeah. They're basically two of the same feather, but the flagellants have unbreakable, so... And with that we have the end of the battle. Let's have a look at the statistics, and there we have it. Malagor did some kills. Bray Shaman didn't do that many kills. I was kinda casting his spells on the completely wrong end of the battlefield. The Angor Spearman, whoa, this one got some kills, which isn't that weird since flagellants have kind of a shitty defense, but they usually go down faster than the flagellants and flee, which they are made for. Then again, the gore herds came in late, but cleared up the rest, while the Bestigors did a good job at the front line, except for these who got charged or who got forgotten, kinda. The Minotaurs killed a lot of Knights of the Blazing Sun, so they did good. They were my anti-infantry, anti-armor cavalry troop, since they are a bit faster and could catch up to them. I also used the Harpies sometimes to intercept them, but not as efficiently, also since they are Harpies. They didn't do too much. For my ally, the Goblin Great Shaman didn't do that much kills, but you usually don't expect him unless he does the Curse of the Moon, or however it's called, the debuff vortex spell that randomly really good hits. But it's really kind of random where it wanders off. It can kill your own troops, it can kill the enemy troops, it can just wander off and have a nice day in the wild, so yeah. Vortex spells are kind of weird. The Goblin Big Boss also got some kills, but I think he was kind of focusing on the hero, since that's what the Goblin Big Boss is made for. And the Nasty Skulkers didn't get that many kills, well, a good amount of kills, but they shut down the Hellstorm rocket batteries, which were pretty costly, I suppose. The Savage Orcs then also killed a lot of people, at least these two. I mean, they were off against Spearmen and Swordsmen, so they are kind of expected to do so. And this quick hoppers didn't do too much, but I'm not sure where they were used, so I can't really say that much about them. While Meiji small group, more groups Meiji Marauders, that way. Killed a lot of units, I'm not sure which units. Again, I wasn't really paying attention to my allies side, since I had my troops all over the field, and yeah. Wonder why the Black Orcs didn't get too many kills. Probably didn't see too much of frontline action. Or their enemy troops were fleeing, so yeah, they're not good at running. Which you expect from a heavily armored orc. Volkmar Grim did a good amount of kills, a really good amount of kills, as well as the flatulence, at least these three. The thing is, he also has a vortex spell, and against my heavily clumped up troops, it was good. The Grey Wizard probably killed a lot with his pendulum spell, but against Gore Herds, it's not really that worth that much. But his buffs and debuffs you got through, so. As well as the Tattered Souls killed a lot of my Angora Spearmen. While the Knights of the Blazing Sun killed my backline as good as they could, until they were finished off by some Minotaurs. So, I hope you enjoyed this battle, and I think the next video will be a little talk about a roster of some factions. I'm not sure which I will take first. Probably Beastmen or Wood Elves, since they are really cool rosters, but I might as well go for the Empire or whatsoever. Well, I hope you had fun and have a nice day, evening, whatsoever. Bye.